so this fight here is against Bottom Swell. Now, Bottom Swell I thought was originally like lightning, like he'd be weak against lightning, right? But apparently he's flying. He's a flying fish, so he's weak against winds, which I don't have any of. So this is just me kind of tanking, spanking, just hitting him while I heal myself. Nothing too extravagant, really, just a basic hit. However, he does his move where he puts me in a ball, like a bubble, right? And I noticed I can hit it, so I was trying to hit it like I was going to pop the bubble, but no, it doesn't work like that. What happens is you actually have to use a magic effect of some sort, like a summon or materia. Any kind of magic will break the bubble, which makes no sense to me. I think I'd be able to pop a bubble as easily as me using magic on it, but whatever. So I've been relying on Cloud just using his limits while being stuck in a bubble all day. Bubble's actually a dick move, to be honest, because it like makes you lose health while you're in it. So once I got past that, it was a pretty easy fight. He does use big wave, but it doesn't do as much damage as you'd think it would do for something that comes out of nowhere from like just rarely. But no, it's a pretty easy fight. I didn't think it'd be this easy. I wish I had wind, but what can I do? Blah 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 blah. I'm commentating, and that's that. The first Genova fight, which is against Genova Birth, which is it's an amazing fight for one reason. It's because you hear the Genova theme for the first time. Like when you first hear, like, oh my god, this is a different fight. I can hear the difference. It's not really any different fight besides the fact that one, this Genova has kind of like a AoE that doesn't do much damage, but she has this one move called W Laser, which will hit you to do just a fair amount of damage, I think, and it just increases your limits so much. Like it's like almost halfway done. Other than that, there's no real kind of great thing about it. Like she may cast Stop on you, but it just doesn't do much. I just kind of like cycle through the summons, like any other boss fight I've been doing right now, is just cycle through summons, cycle through limits, and just kind of stay alive. Cloud has a kind of horrible time of doing this because first she kills Cloud, and then I'll res him, right? Like okay, I'm gonna get him back. I want him to be up for the the kind of the slaying of Genova. I want him to be alive for that, but she kills her. She kills him again. He only has like 1k left, so I'm like, okay, let's just go for it. I have 2 limit breaks up. She should go down pretty soon. So after cross Lester 2, and bam, done. Genova theme's amazing. Now dying, it's a lucky fight because dying does a lot of damage to you. Like he does a fair amount of damage for what he does just for shooting you, but then he does like actual special moves that do like 200 damage each, or something close to that, and sometimes he even attacks twice. So what you have to do is just kind of take the hits, hit yourself, take the hits, hit yourself, limit break, take the hits, limit break, take the hits, limit break. And that's basically all you do. It's more of an emotional fight, to be honest, because Dine's losing his mind, and if he wins, he's going to find Marlene and kill her. That's what the context is. But yeah, that's the end of the fight. It's a good fight. Simple fight, though. This fight against Gene Attack is the hardest fight ever. Like, I have to scroll through my menu, okay? That's the longest part, and use X Potion on it. That's the only thing you gotta do in this fight. I've learned this through all the Final Fantasy games. All undead is weak against Curing or Phoenix Down, whatever. I use X Potion on it because it's a sure way to take it down. It won't miss, and that's Gene Attack, the hardest fight in the game. Seriously. I apologize for this fight. I kind of started a bit late. This is Shinra Mansion. Very hard boss battle. Depending on what you are, I'm magic resistant, so I want him to turn into red after I beat him. But he turned into purple the first time around. He kicked the crap out of us, doing like 1k, 2k crits against us with his physical attacks. But if he goes red, he turns into a magic user, and then we're very resistant to magic users, so it's really good for us. Once he turns into that, you have to use Choco Mag on him. Choco Mag will have the ability to paralyze him for a couple turns, which is really good. It gives you a leg up on him like this. And yeah, after that, we just kind of beat the crap out of him while healing ourselves, and we're good to go. I'm happy he didn't turn to purple, because purple beat the crap out of me, seriously. Ugh. So this is the Materia Keeper. Harder fight. Much harder fight. I don't know if I was under-geared or under-leveled for this fight, but he was doing some mad damage to us. I opened up with Odin. He did like 1k off the hop, which is great. After that, some more summon cycling. And I started using magic against him, but I kind of realized that I did more damage without magic, because Red does a lot of damage, and Cloud doesn't do as much damage, but it's good enough for when he has limits. I kind of use limit tick high, which gives us more defense and haste, which will definitely help us out. Vincent has the snipe CR weapon, and I'm using death blow from time to time to help do some more damage, some for sure crits, but mostly he's a healer for the entire battle. I've been waiting. I have enemy skill equipped for both my characters, and I've been hoping to God that he uses Trine, which is like an AoE lightning nerdist. That's an amazing move. He's like the only monster that has it, so I had to use it here. After that, just nothing but downhill from here. He just kills my stuff, and I just heal him back. But there's at one point that he just kills Cloud and just does not want him to get back up, and it's horrible. I knew this a while back, that if you have Vincent turn into his beast form, it just heals the boss. You don't want that whatsoever, which is depressing, because I really wanted I wanted Vincent to learn go into his form, but it didn't work out. It can't do it. But yeah, it's a lot of me using Phoenix Downs. But yeah, I got him, and I got counterattack, which is like great. Alright, so Palmer. Palmer is a very easy fight. He does no damage, and all you gotta do is beat the crap out of him. Simple enough. He kind of does some weird stuff towards you, but Odin opens up with him on him. I always open up with Odin now that I have him. He's a great move to open up with. I mean, he does a lot of damage, and you might as well just open up with the most damaging attacks as possible. But again, very easy fight. Just just do whatever you can to beat the crap out of him. Stupid, he does like a little dance and whatnot. I love the end of the fight though, to be honest. The end of the fight's probably the best part of it, because fighting him is retarded. Yeah, watch this. Misses the panel, but he gets hit by a truck. And that, my friends, is called funny.